Hi, it's me, Blake. I'm here in San Antonio at the beautiful Pearl District. Restaurants, hotels, it's fantastic here. And I'm here to meet one of my favorite agents. I just need to find her. Anna Mainini.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am absolutely awesome.
Good to see you.
What are you doing here today?
Well, I am enjoying this beautiful weather. It's finally cooling down, and I'm so happy to see you.
Well, actually, I came here to see you today.
Yeah.
And I want to find out a little bit about you.
Okay.
So I have a series of questions I ask agents when I meet them for Around the Block with Blake.
All right.
And you're going to get bombarded by those questions.
Bring it on.
Bring it on, baby. So let's just start at the beginning.
Okay.
How long have you been a realtor?
I have been a realtor for 20 years.
Really?
So excited. It's been a wonderful, wonderful career of mine. And before I sold real estate, I was in healthcare.
Okay.
So I was in healthcare sales. So I was responsible for patient care charting at hospitals. So that was fantastic. Loved doing that. But technology took over my job with
that technology.
So
that job went away.
The job went away.
Tell me the thought process. You have a job that tech took away from you.
Yes.
You decided, I need a job.
I need a job.
Where did real estate fit into that?
Well, I didn't want just a job. I wanted to become a business owner.
Okay.
And with real estate, it's long term. I'm my own boss. Well, except for you.
I'm not your boss. You
hours.
manage me every day of the week, Anna.
Yeah. Well, it is long hours. There's this mindset of people coming into real estate. They'll work 3 or 4 hours here and there.
Right.
But no, when you're a business owner, you're working 7 hours. Oh, good.
We're selling drink posters we made to raise money for baseball.
We appreciate that, but we're in the middle of a very important video.
Oh, well, welcome to San Antonio. We get interrupted by life.
By ruffian kids.
Hey, they're tomorrow's entrepreneurs.
They're tomorrow's realtors, actually, those two. So let's talk about, just again, so the idea in real estate you're telling me, I think, is the idea that you had this opportunity to join a business, low cost entry, and you become your own boss.
Become your own boss, and with Compass, it's given me the opportunity to,
Oh, wait a minute, you're jumping ahead, because my next question for you is, how did you get to Compass?
How did I get to Compass?
And then why do you love Compass?
Easy questions to answer. I got to Compass during COVID. I was approached by Compass.
2019, roughly?
2019, yes.
Okay.
And through our AI, the systems were showing that people were trying to get into the hill country, and Compass did not have any exposure here.
Okay, so wait, I'm sorry to interrupt. You just mentioned hill country. I didn't ask you, for the audience out there, tell me the markets you primarily service.
Yes.
And tell me, of those markets, do you have a favorite neighborhood?
Oh, great. So, yes, the primary markets are San Antonio, Bernie, Fair Oaks. We also, do a lot of work up in Fredericksburg. So, between San Antonio and Fredericksburg, we're talking about, 150-mile radius of different areas that we cover. My favorite marketplace in Bernie is Cordillera Ranch. Just has so much to offer. Oh my gosh, it's one of those places that it's just fantastic. Wonderful golf course, an equestrian center. They have the Guadalupe. You can go tubing and fishing. Just fantastic. And you're 30 minutes from here, which is the theater, the orchestra, all this fine.
I've got us trapped. Let's go out to the grass here.
Okay, all right.
Sorry about that.
No worries.
Go on out. Around the Block with Blake sometimes gets trapped by a fence.
Yeah, so San Antonio has just so much to offer. People come down here to enjoy the Alamo, but those of us that are locals, there's just, fine dining and the theater, and there's just so much for us to enjoy and do. Or we can go up north, go to Fredericksburg, go do some wine tasting and enjoy the hill country. It's great.
So the Anna Mainini team, right?
Yes.
You have 5 people total, including yourself?
We have 5 people.
Okay.
And it's, I have 2 agents that primarily cover the San Antonio market. I have another agent that covers primarily the Fredericksburg and Kerrville, and then my other agent stays up in the Fair Oaks, Bernie area.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What do you love about being a principal at Compass and then managing this team? You have these four families, or four people rather, who you are their boss.
Yes. Well, I love being able to mentor them
Right.
and just watching them grow their business, which means their family, I don't want to say wealth, but there is a family wealth also grows, and they can do just a number amount of things. And I love Compass, and I love having a team, because truly what it is I'm running my own business, and Compass allows me the freedom to do that.
I love that you say that. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, it's fantastic. Now, one of the best things about Compass, this is my manager.
I'll pay you later for the nice comment.
Would you do that?
Yes.
Yes. He's always, well, you're always available, and you always have the answers to all of our questions, and it's just great. Having a transaction coordinator at our disposal, it's,
the services that Compass offers
my gosh.
is great for you, right?
Yeah, it's just absolutely, just the amount of value the Compass brings is just fantastic. It takes so much worry off my table and allows me to do what I love to do.
Fantastic.
Which is, having my team grow and sell.
So here's a tough question for you, Anna.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know, in your own mind, what do you think your team members say about you behind your back? The good things only. And then your agents you work with. If I was to walk up to an agent you work with and say, tell me about Anna Mainini, how's she like to work with? What would they say?
Well, I like to
We can go out
think,
this way.
yeah, I like to think that they would say that I'm very available to them, that I also teach class to them,
Tell me about that. What do you mean by teach class?
Well,
Seminars, or what are you teaching?
Well, once a month we gather, and I bring in a title company, or mostly title companies, and we talk about Texas law. We'll go over contracts to make sure that we are all up to speed, and all the changes and all the things not to do to keep us out of litigation.
Right.
Which I think is critical. I think people would say that I'm approachable.
Your team would say that, and other agents would say that?
Yes.
Approachable? Okay.
That I'm approachable. I have a lot of empathy.
Key thing, approachable, empathy, what else?
I can be pretty strong-minded. When it's wrong, it's wrong. When it's right, it's right.
That's a very kind of European
oh, yes.
Way of saying something.
Well, coincidentally.
Are you from Europe?
Yes.
What do you mean you're from? Did I just guess that I didn't know that?
No, my accent didn't come out today. No.
You do have a slight accent, but it's not identifiable.
Oh.
It could be Philadelphia,
Yes.
It could be somewhere else.
No.
Tell me, where are you from in Europe?
So I'm from a little island off the coast of Portugal named Madeira, and my family came here when I was 10. So I am that story. Came here as an immigrant family.
Story. Okay.
Yes. Immigrant family. My parents did what they could for us to make sure we had a really, good education. And, it allowed me to become very independent and own my own business. So, coming to the States has been a great opportunity for me.
What would you say to that immigrant sitting in their home in Lisbon, wishing to be in America, wanting to have their own business?
Come over here. Don't give up. There's no such thing as no, and there's no such thing as can't. So come on over.
And how do you say come on over in, what's your language?
Portuguese.
Portuguese. So that's in Brazil, right?
No.
No? Okay.
It's on the other side of the world.
How do you say come on over?
Vem pra cá.
Vem pra cá.
Vem pra cá.
I'm not going to be able to say it correctly. I'm a typical American, not being able to speak
No.
anything
I
with
heard
English.
you got a little Hungarian going on in there.
I do have a little bit of goulash, as they say.
A goulash? Is
a
that
little
what
goulash.
it is?
With
Yeah.
Hungarian stew.
Yeah.
I'm a stew of a lot of different things.
Oh, I think that's awesome.
So in real estate, what is your secret sauce? What makes you special out of the 15 or 20,000 realtors between Austin and San Antonio? What is your secret sauce? What makes you the go-to agent that I should call if I'm going to move to San Antonio or Bernie or anywhere in between?
I listen.
Fredericksburg?
Yes, I listen. I know my communities.
So knowledge is important, right?
Knowledge is important.
Great listeners, super important.
Confidentiality. People confide in you once you start going into this process of buying or helping them buy or sell. There's always a reason why they're doing that. It's not always to move up to a bigger house or to downsize. There's job loss, there's divorces, there's death, there's illness.
Yeah, all those things those life changes that happen no matter what we do.
Yes, and you have to have the capacity for empathy and understanding that, and just be very, very patient with them. And And that's something you can't make up. Either you have it or you don't, and people can sense that in you. And it's all about trust. It's, we're dealing with their money, we're dealing with their future, and our job is my job is to make it as painless and as seamless as possible for them to get to where they need to be.
You're hired.
Thank you.
I have a bridge I want to sell. No, I'm selling a bridge.
Are you selling a bridge?
Yeah.
Because we need that bridge.
We need that bridge here.
We need to close that gap.
We need that bridge. Oh, we always need to close the gap.
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
So Anna, in kind of winding things down on our Around the Block with Blake.
Yes.
What do you want to tell people in the world about you and why they should reach out to you? We've talked about some good topics, but what's that elevator pitch about? I meet you in an elevator. You have 5 floors with me. What's that pitch to get me to call you?
Oh my gosh.
Weird question?
Because I'm Anna, and I'm going to get it done. And you're going to trust me to do it. And we're going to be friends by the time the transaction is finished.
How many of your clients do you really think are your friends, percentage-wise, after the transaction?
97%.
So really super high percent, right?
Super high percent.
So you built the trust, you built the relationship.
Yes. And I'm not one of those agents that I have, 1,000 people in my database. It's a really small group. It's a lot of repeat business and a lot of referral business. And when I go into an appointment, they already know all about me.
That's awesome.
And it's just so great and easy and comfortable and trust and just getting it done.
So many agents today, they're so caught up in social media.
Yes,
I know this is a social media thing I'm putting online. Yes, I know. But the reality is real estate really is not a social media business. It really is a person-to-person sphere of influence,
trust. If they don't trust you, the deal is over before it started. Because there's so many of us out there. And you just have to build the relationship. And not only with our clients, but the other realtors in our community, because we're going to get this deal done. We got to get it done together, got to get to the finish line.
So not only do people who you work with, who are buyers and sellers, need to love you, but you're telling me the other agents also need to really respect and love you for trust.
Huge amount of respect that has to be earned. It's not given.
Well, Anna, I love hearing that. I love that you're the respected, trusted, knowledgeable agent here in the Hill Country in San Antonio.
Yes.
I look forward to hearing more about your successes. I look forward to hearing about how the following year works for you.
It's going to be fantastic.
And I'm here to help you, as is Compass.
Thank you. Appreciate you. And my life has changed since I've come to Compass, and I'm just so excited and so proud to carry that black and white card with me everywhere I go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Where did Anna go? Anna? That was weird.